The dragon sickness. Ivan the Terrible.
Ivan the Terrible, yeah.
You ever heard of him?
I've heard of him.
Ivan the Terrible.
I don't. Have we not talked about him? I can't remember. I know.
We talked about Vlad the Impaler.
Oh no, I just saw Ivan the Terrible. His son.
Yeah, that
the
painting.
painting, dude, is heartbreaking.
I'm googling.
It's Ivan the Terrible painting. It's
so Ivan the Terrible was the first Tsar of Russia.
What is a Tsar?
Like the royalty, like the king of Russia.
Okay.
He was the first one. So before that, there was like different clans and stuff, and there was leadership, but he was named officially the first royal Tsar of Russia.
What year was that?
1500s.
Okay.
1547 to 1584 he reigned.
Wow.
Ruled. But he built like the St. Basil Cathedral, you know, the Russian thing that has all like the colorful thing. He was also
built all the way back then?
Yeah.
Golly,
dude, I'll tell you,
dude.
Russia, the history of Russia is absolutely fascinating.
Yeah, that's got to be.
It goes so deep. But he was also the the defender of the Tatar invasions.
Okay.
Tartaria,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Which include like Crimea, Siberia, and Mongolia. So he like defended from them and stuff. Crimea kicked their butt. It's a long thing. But he also created Russia's first secret police, nicknamed the Children of Darkness.
Cool.
The first police were called the Children of Darkness?
Secret police. And it was more like a secret police army of 6,000 men that had free reign to do whatever they wanted.
The Children of Darkness.
Children of Darkness was their nickname.
Cool.
They could go into a house, they could burn your house, kill you, do whatever. If they were like, you spoke bad about the Tsar, they'd be like, yes, we're going to kill you, take everything you have.
So whatever the Tsar said, they did.
They did whatever they wanted to.
Oh, really? So they're just free reign.
It was defending the throne.
Golly.
Yeah. So if you spoke bad about Russia or the family, Ivan's family, they could do whatever.
Ivan's terrible. What?
Some would say. But also at this time, I think before that, it wasn't called Russia. It was called Muscovy, or the Grand Duchy of Moscow.
Grand Duchy?
Yeah.
I'm going to start calling Dutch Grand Duchy.
Grand Duchy. But Ivan the Terrible, it has been rumored since he was Tsar of Russia that he has had and still undiscovered a secret library.
Sick.
I mean, everyone had one back then, so yeah.
Apparently, apparently there's a lot of secret libraries.
Yeah, Nineveh. All of them.
But this library supposedly was created by his grandfather, Ivan III. So Ivan is Ivan IV. And Ivan III, his grandfather, created this library with a few books. And then Ivan the Terrible collected more, but it was very secretive. And they don't know where it is today. They've never found it, supposedly.
It's got to be underground.
What if we find it? It's all Twilight.
Well, they think it's probably...
It's a prophetic book.
Where is it? Under the Kremlin, which is like the White House, you know, of the Russia. But supposedly it contains ancient Greek, Roman, and Egyptian manuscripts, occult and esoteric texts, and texts allegedly from Atlantis. Yeah.
Bro.
Oh.
And
please be real. Please be real.
When I first heard about it, I'm like, okay, this seems like another like conspiracy. Like, oh, did you know there's a secret library from Ivan the Terrible? But there's some credibility to it, because since the 1600s, basically anyone that has been ruling over Russia, the government, treasure hunters, all this stuff, they've been looking for this library.
Yeah.
Even the Vatican, every time they sent officials from the Vatican to Russia, they've been in search for this lost library.
Now, is there evidence that this library existed, or like
only
was it written down like, hey, there's this library? Like,
there was this. The evidence was the Orthodox priests at the time of Ivan the Terrible, who was like Ivan the Terrible's mentor, priest, whatever. He had seen this library, and there was a, I believe it was the Pope at that time that came to visit. The Orthodox priest, I think they call him priest, I'm not sure, but he showed him the library, and so it's a biography of them talking about this library, seeing it, but it was very secretive. And so to this day, no one knows where it is. Some speculate that it's like in the wilderness in Siberia, something that's under the Kremlin, but either way, no one has found it.
Still.
Yeah.
I wonder if Putin knows. Putin has to know.
I don't know.
He's got to know. Putin, we know you're watching. Please come on the pod.
If he does know, like what secrets are in there, you know?
I mean, yeah, that's the thing. It's such a vast amount of knowledge that you have, or just history, things that may confirm more. I mean, who knows? That could be anything. Atlantis.
I know.
Dude.
But I thought about, because they mentioned Tartar, right?
Yeah.
So he did conquer parts of Siberia and stuff that was part of the Tartar region.
Mm-hmm.
And those conspiracy theories about Tartaria and all that stuff of like this ancient knowledge they had of like technology and whatever. This was the flag that was created, I believe, shortly after Ivan the Terrible died. That's the first Russian flag, which the icon for Tartar, or the flag, was the dragon.
Yeah.
And so I know we've talked about it, but that the king, the Tsar, stabbing the dragon.
What's the symbolism there? What do they say that means? They've got to have an excuse for it,
I think it's
right?
just like over evil. I'm not sure.
But a dragon?
Yeah.
Come on.
But I mean, it's like, could he have gotten if Tartaria is a real thing, which I don't know. I mean, it was a real thing, but like as grand.
Was it more than what they say?
Yeah.
Yeah. Was it this?
Could he have
big
collected
futuristic
stuff from that, or has possibly moved his library into Siberia to add to his collection of this whatever? I don't know, but I thought that was fascinating.